I'm going to do the louvers now, but first I want to grab a piece of usable surface. I'll talk about that later. I'll grab this fender top. It has the right properties with regard to the shader. If I just made a new cube, the shader would come out grainy like those two rear parts that look kind of grainy. I'll hack off a piece and start. I apparently hacked off more than one part. I'll fix that. I'll make a louver and I'll copy it a couple of times. Since I've duplicated it in the edit mode, they're all in the same part, so I can address them all at the same time. I don't really have side view orientation information, so I'll just have to take a swat at it and eyeball it. I'm making a copy of the roof. I'll shrink wrap it to the master so that I can cut a hole in the back of it. Get out the knife tool and make an opening. And trim out the pieces. I tried to make a copy of that boundary curve, but I forgot to take the shrink wrap off. That's why it's kind of rubber banding down. I'll make a copy of the whole trim, then I'll take the shrink wrap off and I can put it wherever I want it. Pick the boundary of the copy, extrude it down Throw away the rest. I've got my bezel. Now I'll make a stab at seeing how much this tapers in. Let me do a little more work on the blinds now. That widow's peak on the trim surface just isn't working out too well. Put in a loop cut on the trim, that tightened it right up, no problem. Now here's an interesting panel. Let's check out this photograph. Now the eye tool in Blender, Inset. Worth its weight in gold for good topology. Push this surface down. More inset, more extrude. Get some control on the sides with loop cuts. Crease value on some of the edges. You'll notice the color. Let's define a color breakup for the panels back here. Play with those side walls a little more. We'll be at that again. This won't be the last time we'll visit this area, but I think it's a good start and end for this video.